The moment conflict starts, the power does not go to the loudest person. It goes to the calmest one. Not because calm is soft, because calm hides control. Most people think anger is dangerous. It is not. Anger is visible, predictable, easy to read. Calm is different. Calm gives away nothing. And what people cannot read, they cannot control. That is why dangerous people are often quiet, measured, and hard to move. Not because they feel less, because they act later. So before we go further, tell me in the comments, who is more intimidating in real life? The loud person or the calm one who barely reacts? Stay until the end, because by the end of this video, you will understand why calm feels threatening, how it changes power in conflict, and how to build that same steady composure without becoming cold or fake. Think about the most dangerous person you know. Usually, it is not the one yelling. It is the one who stays still, listens, says less, and never rushes to show emotion. Someone insults them. They do not explode. They do not defend themselves on the spot. They stay level. That is what unsettles people. Because calm sends a message. I am not reacting. I am deciding. At work, this is easy to see. Someone tries to embarrass you in a meeting. The weak move is to get defensive fast. The stronger move is to stay calm, let them finish, and answer with clean facts. That calm changes the room. In relationships, it is the same. One person gets louder, the other stays steady. No shouting, no emotional spiral, just control. That is hard to manipulate. On social media, calm is even more obvious. Someone tags you, provokes you, wants a public fight. You do not perform. You do not panic. You post normally and keep moving. That calm is more powerful than any comeback. Marcus Aurelius understood this. The most powerful man in Rome was not powerful because he was loud. He was powerful because he stayed measured when others wanted access to his emotions. Let me show you why calm feels more dangerous than anger. Anger gives people information. They can see what triggered you, what hurt you, what got under your skin. Now they know where to press. Calm does the opposite. Calm hides your weak points, your next move, your real limits. That uncertainty creates pressure. At work, someone undermines you in front of others. You could argue right there and give them the scene they wanted. Or you stay composed, keep your tone level, and let their behavior expose itself. Now they look emotional. You look in control. In relationships, the pattern is brutal. Someone crosses a line and expects an outburst. They want proof they can still shake you. Instead, you slow down. You speak less. You do not feed the moment. Now they get more frustrated. Not because calm failed, because calm worked. It removed their leverage. Online, it is the same game. Someone posts something to bait you. You could spend an hour defending yourself, or you give them nothing. No fight, no explanation, no free attention. That silence says, you are not important enough to move me. And that is what many people cannot stand. Here is the deeper psychology. Reactive people act from emotion. Calm people act from position. One is trying to survive the moment. The other is reading the whole board. That is why calm feels dangerous. Not because it is dramatic, because it is disciplined. If you have ever stayed calm while someone expected you to break, subscribe. Because what I am about to show you is how to build that kind of composure in a way that protects your peace and raises your presence. Here is how to develop dangerous calm. First, separate emotion from action. Feel what you feel, anger, hurt, shock, but do not act at the same speed you feel. That pause is power. Second, control your face. Your expression gives people information. If every insult shows up on your face, people learn how to read you. If your face stays steady, they lose that access. Third, slow your speech. When people get triggered, they rush. The calmest person in the room usually speaks slower, not faster. Fewer words, cleaner words, less need to prove. That alone changes how people read you. Fourth, do not explain your calm. People will ask, why are you so quiet? Why are you so calm? Do not overanswer. A simple, I'm good, is often enough. The mystery is part of the strength. Fifth, use silence with discipline, not as punishment, not as a game, as control. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do after disrespect is stop giving easy access. Less talking, less explaining, less availability. That makes people reveal themselves fast. Sixth, when you act clearly. Calm is not passivity. If something needs to be addressed, address it. If someone needs less access, reduce it. If a line was crossed, respond with clarity, not rage, not chaos, not a speech, just a clean decision. Seventh, build real power behind the calm. Skills, competence, options, self-control. Without that foundation, calm can look empty. With that foundation, calm feels solid. Final truth. Dangerous people are calm because they are not ruled by the moment. They do not need instant reaction, instant validation, instant revenge. They can wait, watch, decide. That is why calm feels threatening. It is not weakness. It is strength under control. So when everyone else is getting louder, faster, and more emotional, remember this. The person who stays composed usually controls more than the room realizes. Build that. Not to intimidate people, to become harder to shake, harder to read, and much harder to control. Real calm is tested when people keep pushing. Anyone can look composed for a minute. But dangerous calm shows up when the pressure stays, when they repeat the insult, when they try again in front of others, when they expect your patience to crack. That is the real test. Can you stay steady without becoming passive? Can you stay controlled without giving away your center? Because calm is not just about silence. It is about holding your position without letting someone else's emotion decide your behavior. That is what makes calm powerful. Not the look, not the image, the discipline. Most people lose control because they think calm means doing nothing. It doesn't. It means you choose the moment. You choose the tone. You choose the response. And when people realize they cannot rush you into weakness, their power over you starts to disappear. That is the goal. Not to look dangerous, to become unshakable. Because the calmest person in the room is usually the one who no longer needs to prove anything.